family money, this a triple threat. Really started with nothing, had to manifest. If you don't know your worth, they gon' give you less. Why they envy me? Cause I'm the best. MVP. My legacy is how they remember me. And I know success brings.
Welcome to the Triple Threat Podcast. It's your boy Brian Keys, aka BK609.
One of your boys, one of your hosts, Chris Bruce, aka Detroit Mogul.
It's Vic Gurley, aka MVP Vic. Special guest, DJ Darryl Jones. Come in here, try to lift everything.
Right? Breaking the podcast, mics
DJ,
and all types of stuff.
Give them your name, your IG, all that.
What's poppin', y'all? This is Darryl Johnson. Okay. Go DJ Baby 11. Don't forget it.
What's the business?
So
selfish motherfucker. Business is up. Let them know the business too.
Where they go to look like you.
Right.
So if you guys are Tampa area,
Steroids.com.
That's crazy. No, but Apex Performance. If you're in the Tampa area, come pull up. Okay. The Instagram there is the Apex Perf. Okay. Follow it. We have a good time. Brian been there before. Vic's been in very quickly there before. I haven't had Chris there, but we know we working on that.
Yeah. So I got some questions, man. So
Yes, sir.
what inspired you to create your own fitness following, but also like having a gym? What made you say, you know what, I'm whatever, and I want to help other people?
Pretty much growing up my whole life as a active person, okay, with sports and everything like that. Went to school for exercise science, and then
Hold on. There's a class, exercise science?
No, it's a major in a class.
Whoa. I didn't even know you could major for that. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Forgive me for being the person that didn't really go to college. So
No, it's all good. Yeah. No, that's a legit 4-year
Okay.
major, or 4-year degree.
Okay.
Went there at Western Michigan University. Moved down to Florida because I knew I didn't want to be in Michigan anymore.
I don't blame you. That's where I left.
Yeah. I mean, shout out to Michigan, but Florida's a good place to be. Okay, came down here, linked up with my 2 business partners at a place where we used to work at. We had a vision and we jumped on it, wanted to make a killing.
Dope.
How long you been in business?
Officially almost 3 years. Almost 3 years now.
Okay.
Wow. Yeah, I know in my space of internet marketing, you know, selling products and things like that, I know a lot of people that's in the fitness niche. And it's crazy because I've saw, and I want to talk about that with you too. There's some people that they teach other people how to fill up their gym.
Okay.
Yeah, how to get. So how do you go out and find new people that wants to come, you know, join the gym?
Essentially, it is a lot of word to mouth.
Okay.
A lot of it. Building relationships out in the community. We are out and about, like going out, everything like that. That's how you make that connection, honestly.
Hey, we've been in the same sections a couple times, a time or two, you know.
So the people see your face and they always want to ask questions like, man, how'd you get like that?
Right.
And I always like to tell people I'm a walking billboard. Okay. My other 2 partners were walking billboards of our product and everything like that. So that's always a conversation starter. And honestly, it happens a lot when guys come up to us, not even like females. Guys want to be like, yo, like, what the heck going on?
Yeah.
And then that's just an easy segue. Be like, hey, come check this out. Boom, in the door.
Gotcha.
Cool.
Nah, that makes sense. Makes a lot of sense. Because I'd be like, shoot, I want to try to look like, because we know that, I mean, we want to look good mainly for women.
Yeah.
Let's
I
be
mean,
honest.
Yeah.
What I want to know is
I
do it for myself.
Cap.
Big cap.
Hey, but what I want to know is, all right, so say somebody coming in the gym doesn't really have the athletic build. How do you keep them motivated to say, like, how do you keep them, I guess, in the mind frame where, like, I want to keep coming back, I want to keep doing this? Because I know a lot of people, consistency is the hardest part.
True.
To keep coming back. So what do you do? How do you keep them coming back?
I can tell you, he fucking calls you and texts you. Like, where you been?
Hey, that is definitely 100% true. But also, it's just like anything, man. You sell them the vision. Okay, you just don't be like, all right, Rome wasn't built in one day. I always like to say, you didn't get fat or out of shape in one day. So you think you're gonna look like me in one day? No, it just takes consistency. Consistency is key. And also too, yeah, I mean, I am that dude that be like, yo, where the hell you been at, yo? Yeah. Like, remember, I can see when the last time you've been here, and your ass hasn't been here forever.
Follow up game strong.
Like, was that a
straight shot?
When the last time you was there?
It's been about a week, about a week. But I was out of town last weekend. I have 2 gyms right by my crib. It's about 45 minutes from my house to his gym. So if I got stuff going on, I gotta do it my way. But man, DJ's like the jealous girlfriend, man. So you at this other gym, huh?
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, I am, man. I be getting salty.
You at this other gym.
I do. But at the same time, also too, like if you are a member at our gym, like if you say, hey, I can't make it out there, but can you send me the workout for a day? 100% we'll do that. That's just because at the same time, we want to keep our people on the same track. We don't want anybody to fall behind, stay consistent with what we have building. So when you see it, you be like, damn, Apex did that for me.
Got you.
So let me ask you, what has been the craziest transformation testimonial that you've experienced with one of your clients?
Yeah. Probably the biggest, since we are not a weight loss facility, we are a fat loss facility and also gain muscle. So it has been, and a lot of my population is female based, especially when it comes with classes and different things like that. But we've had a lot of people that come in that literally can barely pick up a 25-pound plate. And now they're like bench pressing with 95 pounds on the thing in about 6 to 7 months, just because it just comes with consistency.
Right.
And at the same time, their bodies look amazing, nice and toned, and they don't look manly, nothing. Still a beautiful, beautiful woman. The way they came in now, they're just nice and tight, which everybody wants.
So with the workouts then, with it being mainly women, how do you, all right, so of course women aren't going to have the same capabilities as like a man.
Correct.
So does everybody do the same workout? Or
So when it comes to the capabilities, everybody can do the same thing. But you just dictate, I guess, the weight, and everything in the weightlifting world has a modification. Say like a normal push-up, you don't do it on your knees. You do it in a high plank, go down, touch your chest, and everything like that. Now, if you can't do that, you can always go down to your knees. They call it the girly push-ups. It's not necessarily girly. It's just a modification. Or if I can't bench press with the bar, we'll have them use the dumbbells instead until you can get to that point of holding or bench pressing a 45-pound bar. They can't even do the dumbbells, which is quite rare. But then you say, okay, cool. We'll have you bench press a plate. Because that's 2 hands on a 25-pound plate. That's 12.5 each. So like, if you can't do that, then we got
bigger problems.
Like it's just a lot. It's just a lot right there. So
okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I got money questions I want to ask.
Okay.
Right? Because we got people that are watching this and maybe they want to start their own gym.
Okay.
What does the money look like? Is it, obviously it's profitable because you're doing it.
Yeah.
But without going too crazy, you can share as much as you want.
Yeah.
What's the numbers look like?
On what aspect? On the startup?
Yeah, just you can break it down however you want.
Okay. Startup, then profit.
Okay. So startup wise, I mean, to depend. So the type of gym that I have, it's a functional fitness place. So basically, it is a facility where you don't have machines. So right there, save a lot of money.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Because machines are the ones that 10,000, all that other crazy, everything like that. But at the same time, you have to develop or you have to provide other aspects that a machine or that a place like a box gym that doesn't have, which I don't have machines. So you got to have a lot of sleds, different things like that, weight racks, a bunch of plates, different things like that. So like normally, not including like the building, just the equipment inside, your biggest expense will be the flooring, which is the turf and the rubber flooring.
Really? Oh, interesting.
100%.
Okay.
That was by far my biggest expense for the facility right now. Even the barbells, and I have 6 racks, 6 barbells, bunch of dumbbells, different things like that. The flooring, just that turf alone is like 3-4 months rent.
Dang.
Yeah. But at the same time, when it was happening, all right, this is a huge investment, but the return on it, because not a lot of gyms have about like 34 yards of turf inside the facility right now. No gym in Tampa has that much turf in it. So the investment behind it, say, okay, well, I'm one of this much space, accessible space, not that many people in it because it's still privatized. What are you going to do about it when you express that to the customer? Now, the the biggest thing is 2 different things. It's residual money with the monthly membership, or you get the upfront money, which comes for the personal training packages.
Right.
Okay. So how I look at it when I sit down and I do the books, I say, okay, last month, this was our residual. Okay. Let's say it was 20K. Okay. 20K with this amount of people, let's say 50 people. Okay. All that equals to 20K. All right, bet. So I know if I made $0 or 0 new customers, members, if I'm still at that 50, I know for a fact I'm gonna make 20K.
Right.
So I can base off my bills. Okay, let's do this. Let's do this. Let's do this. Now, what I like to call the side dish is the personal training. That's the filler. So if I have a shitty day on residual, I'm like, okay, well, only like 4 people ran. A couple people signed up a couple packages at $550, which is a 10-pack of sessions. That's hell of a lot more than that monthly membership. So if you think about it, so one 10-pack of personal training sessions is $550.
Okay.
Which is $55 an hour. Our highest class membership is $159, $159.99. Okay. So that one personal training package is equivalent to about 4.5, close to 5, or 5, close to 5.5 of memberships.
Okay.
Okay. So that's a win.
Yeah.
So like, okay, on that day when I came in, I was only seeing maybe like $600 in sales at the beginning of the day. Now at the end of the day, I'm looking at almost $2,000 in a day.
Right.
Shout out to the personal training. That's why I call it the filler.
Okay.
So that's the biggest thing about owning a gym is understanding you're going to have those slow days and you're going to have the good days, but at the same time, you want to base it off of the monthly, not off of the daily or weekly type thing.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So how long was the process from start to beginning? So from the start of you having your vision of I want to own a gym to you actually opening the doors, how long did it take you to get to that point?
I would probably say a month.
That's it?
Man,
A month.
good.
Not bad.
That's not bad at all.
It's not bad.
So we kind of got lucky, honestly. So we were still employed by our last employer. But like we were like kind of like dibble dabbling, like, man, this would be dope. Like this sucks. Different things like this. So randomly, I get a random DM from this guy and was like, hey, I have a warehouse in Drew Park and I want to just hire, or not hire, but I want to have independent contractors come in and just train people, whatever. You just pay pretty much house rent. I'm like, all right, that's cool. I was like, whatever. Like, he's like, I know you got a job now, like, whatever. he still doesn't know anything about me and my two boys, like talking about him. Talk about owning our own gym eventually. I was like, yeah, I'll get back to you. Like, it's kind of one of those things like, do I want to get out of my comfort zone or do I want to stay at this job? So like more and more we talk about it, more and more life sucked at that job. Fortunate happened, I ended up getting fired. So it was kind of like, boom, now what am I going to do? So I hit the dude back. I was like, yo, is that opportunity still a thing? He's like, yeah. He was like, I know you have a nice following already, in like the fitness, everything. He was like, yeah, that's still there. These are the things. I was like, but I want my two boys to come with me. He was like, well, it's only like a limited space and like everything like that. Cause it was a small space. The first space was only 1,200 square feet. So I was like, nah, but like, we got a vision. Like we have plans, like we have goals to do whatever. And like, I'm not going to do it without them. So he's like, all right, whatever. Like we'll make it work. I was like, all right, bet. So like literally I was in there after I got fired. I was there probably, I think 2.5 weeks after, cause I got to make money. So then this was in September of 2018. One of my homeboys, one of my partners now, he came in November. The last one came in December. By January, I told the guy, I was like, hey, like the other trainers in there, like, I think that we can take this enough that we can provide your rent or your payment, whatever, and it just be us in here. Cause I want.
So you had him kicked out.
So you just Debo'd.
You came in and Debo'd. Like, I gotta go.
Hey man, it was business. That's what I told him. I was like, man, my proposal.
My gym bump.
I was like, this is my proposal. This is the clientele that we got, everything like this. And the landlord, he was like, all right, bet. He's like, okay, like this is on you. So I was like, all right. So then there, we blew that place up in like 8 months. It was like bad, like people parking. Like, man, I used to get so many complaints from the neighbors, like, yo, you can't have your people park across the street at my business. And like, I'm like, man, I don't know what to tell you, bro. Like, I was like, I don't know what to tell you.
Right.
So it was perfect. Now we're in a bigger space, so we ain't got to worry about that.
So when it comes to gym ownership, right?
Mm-hmm.
People that's watching this, is location very important?
I would say yes and no.
Okay.
I would say location is very important if you don't have a brand name yet.
Okay.
Because my first location was perfect. We were startup. We didn't have anything. People just knew our faces. Our location now is ducked off, like in the back in like this like industrial area.
Oh, yeah.
like when people say they're like, man, like I'm like, yeah, I mean, this is just how the cookie crumbles. But people actually know there's a presence of like, oh, you go to Apex? I've heard of it before. Yeah. Let me Google it real quick. Boom, address comes up. Oh, well, this is not that bad. Once I know where I'm going. Yeah.
That makes a lot of sense. So guys, for y'all want to own a gym, location necessarily does it, but focus what DJ did first, which is building the brand up.
Brand first, yes.
Right, build the brand up because then the people's going to come wherever. You can be in, freaking bumfuck Egypt and
so, yeah.
Hey, so I want to get to some more fun stuff.
Okay.
So being a personal trainer, you're in good shape. You know, you look like you pick up a lot of heavy shit.
Yeah, sometimes.
Women.
Mm-hmm.
Shit.
you know he gonna go there.
There you go. Women, do they have to be like chiseled in like immaculate shape, or would you take an average shape woman, or what's your preference?
So okay, I do get this question a lot. So when it comes to the type of female that I'm with or I'm attracted to, you don't necessarily have to be like the biggest in shape person, anything like that. But I definitely 100% is a requirement. You have to be active /workout. You don't got to be in there fucking crushing everything, but you gotta take your ass to the gym.
But also as a gym owner, I know you get your clients that sometimes they want some personal training outside of the gym. How do you deal with like sometimes like, listen, baby, it's just business.
Like, I mean, that only comes about if you give that type of energy.
Okay, gotcha.
I definitely don't.
Okay.
I love my green way more. Yeah. It's a lot more opportunities outside of the gym. Right. Obviously, we know there's a lot of females. A lot of females.
He was getting ready to say, "I love my green." I'm
about to say I wanted to keep it somewhat, but at the same time, yeah, no, that's definitely a no-go. Don't even try. Yeah, I will shut you down quick.
That's good.
Yeah.
You don't want any of those charges or anything too sometimes, or messing up your money, like you said.
Yeah.
Hey, you be messing with any of the girls at the gym?
Nope.
No. Oh, okay.
You see, he wore that cap for a reason.
Hey, big. Nope.
Big nope.
All right. Nope. Funniest story you got at the gym? Because I know not everybody that comes in there knows what they doing.
Facts.
And you see the videos online where the people is doing like they on a machine or they doing some type of exercise and they doing it completely wrong.
Yeah.
Right.
You had that in the gym yet?
I mean, yeah. I mean, that does.
Without spelling their name.
Yeah. No, I'll never do that. Doing something completely wrong, like the shit you see on like the IG stuff. No, not like that, because that's that Planet Fitness shit. I don't know what they be on over there. But I mean, it's definitely some funny times, especially because like I said, we do functional fitness. So like we do like athletic training. So we're gonna train you like athletes train you. It's definitely sometimes when we're doing like the ladder drill or even honestly, even just running sprints, people just tumble. Just out of nowhere. Oh shit! like face to turf. Like, wow. How the fuck did that happen?
Right.
Like, so are you able to hold your composure?
No, I laugh. I laugh.
Oh, okay.
I laugh.
I don't think I could.
No. I laugh. First, I'd be like, I'm laughing. I'm laughing while asking, "Are you okay?" Because
I think we've all been there.
That's definitely the first. Got to make sure, whatever. I mean, it's shit. I've been bench pressing before and just get stuck, and like just out of nowhere, like it just happens. Like I like just underneath that bar, you be like, oh shit, and then like in your head, unless you don't like really take it too serious, like you gotta laugh. You gotta laugh it off. Be like damn, I can't believe that just happened. But as long as I'm not hurt. Like obviously, but like it's some things that you see that it'd be funny. Funny.
How important is in what you teach your clients the diet?
It is,
and cardio.
Okay. It is definitely go hand in hand, but at the same time, I like to tell my people that you don't have to drastically change your lifestyle because that's pretty much impossible. Just to flip a switch like that.
Right.
But I always, when it comes to like the diet and everything like that, you got to be mindful. I know for a fact if I'm trying to lose weight, I should not be going to McDonald's. That's not changing lifestyle. That's just being smart. Now, when I said be mindful, also like, okay, when I'm at a barbecue or a cookout or something, I don't need 3 plates. You don't. You can go back and get more, but those plates better be small plates. Portionized it. But at the same time, I know if I went to a barbecue and I have 4 small plates, but I sat on my ass all week,
right?
That's not going to do it. That's not going to do anything. Now, on a cardio aspect, I like to say it depends on if you have an active lifestyle or a sedentary lifestyle, which means you can still work out and still have a sedentary lifestyle, which means your job or something like that. If you're just sitting on the desk all day and like whatever, but I'm just going to go lift weights and then come back home, that's not really going to work very well because the thing is, you got to get that heart rate elevated to start getting that burn fat mode. Okay.
Yeah.
So if you have an active lifestyle, you're always on your feet, different things like that, your heart rate is going to be up and down all day, depending on what lifestyle or what job you have. Like a construction worker, they doing a lot of manual labor, different things like that. So that is technically cardio. Obviously, if they're doing other shitty things to their body, smoking cigarettes, different things like that, it's not gonna equate very well. But at the same time, you don't necessarily have to go into the gym and have 30 to 45 minutes of cardio every single day if I'm working 8 hours doing construction stuff.
Got another wild card question.
Let's do it.
All right. So you familiar with, like, I guess the science behind you say you exercise science. All right.
Yeah,
Never mind.
Yeah, certified diploma.
So I guess it's rumored that if you work out, you have a good exercise regimen,
Okay.
your sex life is better.
Yeah. I knew he was gonna ask that. I could tell by the hands. He was, yeah. I was like,
oh, what are you doing, bro?
Yeah.
So talk about that a little bit. Maybe somebody who may be lacking a little bit.
Okay.
You know, maybe they need to.
I would definitely say yes because of two things. Your stamina, definitely up, but also your self-confidence.
Right.
Like that's like when you're working out in the gym, you can be like, damn, like I'm looking good.
Yeah.
What's up, shorty? And then like different things like that. And also at the same time, boost your testosterone.
Yeah.
Okay. Boost testosterone. Everybody know what that is. Okay. Yeah. We rocking that. So yes, having an active lifestyle, good regimen, you want to make sure that yes, your testosterone is up. And yeah, it's that confidence. That does a lot for anybody. That confidence. Yeah.
So how did your business be affected through the pandemic?
Luckily, we did very well.
Okay.
So
you don't want to get secrets. They turned off the lights. It's like, don't let them know. Park around back. Don't tell them you here.
I was like, if the Fed's watching, I don't know. But no, we turned it into a pretty much, I like to call it a speakeasy.
Oh, nice. Smart.
So like, because we are a private facility, we were able to do that. Honestly, the biggest thing that was harping down my neck was my landlord. Honestly,
Okay.
He was like, "Man, that governor said shut down. Yo ass better shut down." I'm like, man, but bro, you want your rent money, right?
Exactly.
Right. Nah, man. I mean, he still wanted it,
Of course.
but he's like, nah, man, you gotta shut down. So like, we were able to take advantage of that outdoor workout thing.
Okay.
So behind our last facility, we had like this big ass parking lot. So we took advantage of, hey guys, we're gonna have classes twice a day, one in the morning, one in the evening. If you come, cool. If not, I mean, that's up to you. Obviously, it's totally transparent that you can wear your mask. I don't really care. Nobody's forcing you to do anything. But we had great turnouts because people were bored in the house.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And two, you get into a routine so much, like working out, you're like, yo, this is kind of fucked up. Like I haven't worked out in a while. So we were able to maximize that. Got the cops called on us once.
Okay.
Once. But luckily nobody was there. It was just me and two other people that were inside working out.
Okay.
And the cops are totally cool about it. They were like, yeah, we totally get it. Somebody was walking by and they saw a group of people.
Always a hater.
Man, I was like, damn. I was like, word.
Always.
Yeah. And they were like, honestly, we had to respond because like somebody called it in. The dude was like, I mean, he said nobody's in there right now. I said, no, I swear, like it's literally two people. I said they're social distancing, all this other stuff. And he said, okay. He said, just make sure you try to stay inside the guidelines. I said, all right, bet, I appreciate you, bro.
That's interesting because there's this chick I know her husband Matthew, and this chick Fabi, whatever. She was a trainer, and she, because of the pandemic, she wasn't able to continue, in the gym or whatnot. So what she did was they created a subscription business where they taught people online on Zoom.
Mm-hmm.
So they still promote on Ball Alert and Shade Room and stuff like that. But I found out from Matthew and her husband, because I know from Mastermind, and they were making like $250,000 a month.
Damn.
Wow.
Just training people on Zoom. I'm like,
that definitely, the pandemic definitely turned that virtual workout world into a big tailspin. But I will say this, I would never knock somebody's hustle, but I'm a very, very firm believer of you gotta be in there.
Yeah. And I'll agree with that, because I go there. When I get there, I go. And I will say that you, Sam, Jay, doesn't matter. A lot of people like to, and again, I'm not knocking paying for personal training, but you can always, if you don't know how to do something,
we're right there.
You can, and they'll tell you, even if they see you doing something, they're going to let you do the first set. They always catch me on the second one. I'm like, well, why you ain't saying that in the first one? You saw me. Why you see me doing this shit all retarded? Why you ain't? I mean, all
crazy.
Crazy. Yeah, crazy.
Yeah.
Use the right language.
Yeah.
But, I will say that is one gym where the trainers are definitely 100% accessible to you, and they will step in and say, look, this is what you need to do. This is the wrong way. Or you can ask.
Yeah.
We Sam, Jay, what's the new? Francesca.
Yep.
You can ask any of them, how do you do this? And they have no problem stepping over and showing you real quick, even if they're in the middle of a class.
Mm-hmm.
And you got to be smart. Don't do it dead smack while they're showing the class. Is what you need to do. But if the class is doing their reps and they got a quick second and you see them just counting or whatever, hey, how do I, what is this? Because a lot of them workouts got crazy names. You know what I'm saying? Like fire hydrant, whatever. And you're like, fire hydrant? What is this?
That is the name of it.
But isn't it like the doggy whatever? And it's like you're supposed to, you know what I'm saying? Like, and you're like, what is he? But they'll show you. They'll be like, all right, this is what you need to do. Yeah. So I've never been to a gym that's been more hands off than Apex. So
hands on.
Hands on. Yes, that's what I mean.
There you go.
Hands
tequila,
on.
man. Tequila make you think and say dumb stuff. Stick to Henny.
You can't stop doing
But yeah, I will say the one that we try to set ourselves apart from everywhere else is we are a family atmosphere. From the team of us, me, Sam, James, and Francesca, we like to show our members that you guys aren't just paying us or everything like that, but we're also a family. You don't really have to feel uncomfortable if you're like, damn, like just like BK said, like if we're in the middle of something, I want you to feel comfortable. Like, hey, real quick, when you get done, I got a question to ask you, because we want to make sure you do it right. I mean, that's the purpose of you paying to be there. You're not there just to go through the motions. You're there to get right. And get the hell out. So it's like, so we want to make sure that happens.
Okay. So, all right. What's in store for the future for Apex Performance? Like, let's say next 5 years. What do you see?
So next 5 years, the second location would be ready to rock and roll. That goes in 2020 around June. The search begins for the second location. Okay. Goal is to have it up and running by 23 August, September time. Now the idea for this location. So right now we're in like the town and country area. Mm-hmm. Now this location is to make sure we have a lot of people that travel 45 minutes, different things like that. So now this one, I'm looking at having it up in the north area, kind of like obviously like kind of like this area, around Tipple Terrace, Riverview area, different things like that. So kind of be, obviously you can't satisfy every market, but at the same time, if I can find a space to smack dab it and everybody got about like 20-minute drive, that'd be ready to rock and roll. Because I mean, yeah, everybody can't. I mean, I understand. I mean, driving this Tampa traffic now, everybody think they can move here. Man, that shit is crazy. So having accessibility and growing our brand, it will ultimately satisfy everybody's wants and needs.
Makes sense. So as a gym owner too, for somebody that maybe want to get started, what are some ways that you've done to grow the brand?
The biggest thing is obviously you gotta look the part.
Right.
That's the biggest thing. And two, you gotta be obsessed with it. Honestly, I'm obsessed with this company. That like, it's my child. I don't have kids. That's my child. So you gotta really understand that it's not going to be easy at all. Like, it's literally rough at times. But at the same time, you gotta remember, all right, just like working out, it's a process. You continue to do the steps that you know that's going to get you to the body you want, just like you continue to do the steps in the business aspect to get the dream that you want, which is.
So heavy on the social media, you got a lot of content and stuff.
What? I'm sorry?
Do you have like a lot of content with growing your brand, you put out a lot of content on social media to get people involved?
Yeah. They got to see what they do, because like the stuff that we do is not normal. Like,
right.
Like you just not going there to use some sort of machine. So I like to tell people, like, yo, check out our website, check out our Instagram, because you walk through that door and you be like, yo, what the hell are these clowns doing crawling across the turf? Different things like that. I'm like, well, I mean, I told you, like, that's what that's what we're doing. So content especially on Instagram is very, very important to showcase. It's basically a showcase.
Right.
To showcase what you have to offer, even like your members. Because most people be like, I look like this, so I won't be able to do this.
Right.
But what? No, at all. It just takes steps. Everybody, we don't have beginner classes.
Oh, really? Okay.
We don't have a beginner stage. You got to do this to get to that. No, everybody in that class might have started yesterday or been with us for over 2 years. But at the same time, you wouldn't know, because our groups are small. We don't have like massive groups. So at the same time, whoever's coaching that class can spend a little bit more attention on that fresh body, and our people down a couple racks down understand, all right, bet, like, whatever, I know what the hell I'm doing. Yeah. I just need a certain guidance and a certain cues to make sure I'm doing. But I know Billy down there, he don't know what the hell he doing. So I'd rather him get right to get on my level so we can all whatever. And at the same time, as a coach, you got to make sure that you got to have the newbies with the newbies. You're not going to put a new person and they be like, man, I ain't never coming back to this shit. Like, so like, that's another thing you got to be mindful for.
Makes sense.
Yeah.
So what are some of the time frames that you guys offer for classes? I know that it varies. Well, I don't know if it varies or not. Yeah. I don't take the classes. I do the open gym.
Yeah.
But what's the time frames? Like, what do you guys offer?
So for classes, we offer classes 6 days a week. Monday, Wednesday, Friday is 5 classes. The first class is at 5 a.m. Okay, for the early risers. Second one's at 8:30 a.m., 11 a.m., noon, and then 6:30 at night. And that's Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Now those are like our lift heavy day. Not lift heavy days, but we actually lift weights. That's the focus. Either upper body, lower body, or full body. Our Tuesday, Thursday, those are only 3 classes right now. Looking to add another class here soon. But that one's at 6 a.m. You can sleep in another extra hour. Noon or 7 o'clock at night. Now those 2 days, the Tuesday and Thursday, is more of the HIIT cardio day. Now our program is designed to, yes, we want you to get strong and everything like that. But at the same time, a lot of y'all don't really do cardio. So you come on that Tuesday, Thursday, you're not really necessarily doing a bunch of cardio, but it's a difference between weight cardio and normal cardio.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, weight cardio, you get the circuit aspect, different things like that, time, like AMRAPs and different things like that. And you also get your normal cardio. I mean, we run sprints. We have them run suicides. Today we had agility day. Like they're doing box drills or ladders or different things like that. And then on Saturday is only one class at 9 a.m. To boot camp. I like to say wrap all 5 of those days up and just put it in one hour class on a Saturday. You'll get that boot camp.
Wow.
Okay. Now the membership. Can you break down the memberships? Because you have the open gym membership, you have the class membership, and then you have the personal training. The class membership, you're allowed to go to as many classes as you want, whenever you want, right?
Yep, unlimited.
Okay.
So we have 3 different things that people can do. You can go to classes. You have 2 different class packages. Okay, you have one where you pretty much have full access to the whole facility. You either have full access to the limited classes, and you have access to the open gym. Okay, the open gym, I'll get to that in a second. The second adult membership you can get is just the classes. So you only just come in during those class times, get your hour workout, and then you skate. So that's for the classes. Now for the open gym aspect, that is we're open from 5 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday. Saturday we're open 9 a.m. to 2 p.m. Now the open gym aspect, you just come in, work out whatever you want. The cool thing about us is we actually give you the same program that we do. So what I'm doing today is the exact same thing that BK is going to do. Okay. We give it to you. That 8-week program, we write it on the board. All our workouts is on the board. Either you don't even want it, or you can do it. You don't want to. It doesn't matter. Or you'd be like, nah, I don't feel like doing the open gym workout. I'll do the class workout. You still have that option also. So that's the difference. Okay. It's 2 different ones. You either can bring a guest. There's one that you can bring a guest, unlimited, as many times you want, or you can just come by yourself. So that's the biggest thing. The biggest thing when it comes to like the open gym aspect, most of the time people want to work out. They don't know what the hell they're doing.
Yep.
Or they know what they're doing. They don't know what they want to do that day.
Right.
So it's like basically having for the open gym aspect, it's basically having a program you already bought for or paid for, an 8-week program. And at the same time, you have that option of indirectly having personal training because we're there. So it'd be like, yo, I don't know what this is, or can you show me why I'm hurting? My knees are hurting when I'm squatting or something like that. So like, that's the biggest thing about like the open gym aspect. Those are 2 things that you will not have anywhere else. I would love somebody to show me where they have that access somewhere else, and then I'll shake their hand and say, you got me.
I like that. Now, on the business side of things, because again, I know we got some people that are watching this that want to get into having their own gym. What do you have any upsells of anything else? So I know you can get the memberships and the classes, but anything else you upsell them that they can get from you guys? So you can have the membership and classes, but you also can, if you have the classes, you get a discount on your okay, I want to buy a personal training package also. Say, I know I can go to classes at least 3 times a week, but at the same time, I really want to focus on, I really, really, really want to get better on my bench press. So on that Thursday, I want to buy, or I'm going to get a personal training package on top of my membership, my monthly membership, but just strictly just focus on that. Okay.
And at the same time, also too, different things we're going to be adding to upsell and have different options and
like shakes or meals or anything like that.
Not necessarily that, but so it's more so looking at a machine right now for body fat. Okay. So like I said, like we focus more on the body fat aspect instead of the weight loss, because I mean we lift too much weight, so the scale is not really going to change, but that body fat will. So by the end of this year, we'll have a body fat machine where people can either have a membership or just do a drop in and test their body fat, and it keeps pretty much their profile. So you don't have to put it in your phone. You don't have to do anything. All you got to do is just type in your name, and your whole history of scans will get printed out for you in a bar, or not a line graph, and also just right in front of you and just a number graph.
Wow,
so
I like that.
Yeah, so that will be that's my number one thing to have before 21 is over. 2021.
Nice.
All right. Well,
we learned a lot, man.
everybody ready to get big?
Yeah, he sold me. I ain't gonna lie. Like You know, because
You the closest to the gym, actually,
Yeah.
Chris.
because I used to be. I'm real with you. Like I used to Gold's Gym. I used to do all that.
Yeah.
LA Fitness. I used to do all that. You know, and then I did fall off. Obviously, I just stopped going. To be real with y'all, completely like honest with y'all, I still pay for freaking. I don't even know what gym it is.
That's bad. You pay
That's
for
not
it, you don't even know.
I'm not even gonna lie. I've been paying for it for about 2-3 years. I never canceled.
Bro, I have like $200 in monthly gym memberships a month.
Yeah,
Between his gym, LA Fitness, Crunch,
that's what it is. Crunch.
Peloton.
Crunch.
like it's like $200 a month.
Yeah, and it's like it's so cheap that I'm like, I don't even feel like going in
Hey,
there.
like,
And cancel. I don't even feel like going in
Yeah,
there.
that-
You, you can have that. You can have that 35. You can have it.
Yeah. You know, it's crazy. I still got my Crunch membership, and I don't honestly remember the last time.
That's what I'm saying.
And I'd be like, man, I need to
So
cancel that
you
shit.
saying you gonna be there tomorrow?
I'm not gonna say it tomorrow. It's Friday.
Hey,
Give me
I'm gonna
fresh
get
in
him
the
in there.
week. Fresh,
I'm gonna
fresh,
get him in
fresh
there
week next week.
next week.
Fresh week.
So Monday we in there.
Monday.
Hey, all right. So y'all see this?
Yeah.
Y'all
Monday.
see this?
I'm
We're gonna do a follow up and see if he actually pulls up.
Nah, I'm that. What time you want to do Monday?
Huh?
Time.
The Lions into the den at 1:00.
We do. We
Okay.
get after at 1 o'clock.
1:00 is when the trainers work out. So I work out with them at 1.
Okay, I can do
Because
one.
I don't do the classes, and then I will do the.
Because as long as it's
open
not a
gym
time,
by
I got to
myself.
pick up my daughter. So
All right, 1:00. Let's
is
go.
cool.
1:00.
Okay.
But
That's perfect.
You in, Vic?
Who been there early?
You tripping? Right?
Ah.
He lied too. I done talked to him the last 2 days. He like, oh yeah, he yawning. I'm like,
1 o'clock. I'm in
attack
there.
my ass. So you
Triple
there
threat.
Triple threat would be
Is
there.
in Apex Performance.
Yes,
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock.
1
Monday.
o'clock.
Monday. All right. Hey, yo, I'm telling y'all, if they not there, I promise you, y'all will know.
Yeah.
Just like he said, I'm that ex. I'll put y'all ass
Call
on
it
blast.
out.
I'll
Call
put
it out.
y'all
Hey,
asses on blast.
tag us,
He like,
tag
yeah,
us, tag
we
us
gonna
on
hop
IG. Tag us on
on IG. Triple threat. Not here.
Yeah, I'm about to say, literally, check my social media. Go DJ Baby 11 on Monday
Yeah.
at 1 o'clock and see if these clowns show up.
Yeah.
If they do, all props
Perfect.
because we're gonna go in. Monday is back and buy day too.
Oh,
So,
perfect.
We in there.
Okay.
We in there.
Yeah, I
We
like
in
My
there.
face will be in the place.
Any last words for the people?
Yeah, man. Where can they find you at? They want to join some
Yeah.
people in Tampa.
Yeah. What's the address to Apex?
And tell them why they need to come to your gym
Okay.
Right.
over
I mean,
all the
he's a
other
walking
gyms.
billboard. They already know, but
All right.
I mean,
so the reason why you want to go to Apex Performance, which is located 7711 Cherry Court, Tampa, Florida, is because you will walk in that building and automatically feel the vibes. Okay, the vibes is always high. Man, we get cranking in that music. The ambiance is A1. You go in there and actually understand why if you already in your fitness journey or if you want to start, you'll go in there and be like, damn, I'm about this life. It is honestly a place to be. I mean, we definitely turn up, but at the same time, once that sweat started going, you already know that it's grind time.
It's grind time. And I will tell you this: leave your headphones in the car. You ain't gonna need them.
oh,
Yeah.
really?
This will
Yeah.
be the gym that
Okay,
has the
perfect.
music that you with.
I'm telling you,
Okay,
man,
okay,
it's a club.
I like
It's a
that.
club.
I
It's a
like
club.
that.
I'm telling you, it's a
You don't
club.
need your headphones.
Okay.
Because I feel bad if I don't. So I like that. I love that, man. Because
You do not need them.
I'll turn around if I ain't got my headphones on.
And unless
Let it
it's
go.
unless it's Sam. Sam like to throw on what's the dude with the rainbow hair and the rainbow teeth?
6'9".
Sam like to throw 6'9" on every now and then. And I'm like, Sam, bro, come on. He be
man.
like, yeah, but what's good? His dreads is swinging.
hey, don't be doing them like that. But at the same time, that scream he be doing, you just
He do
get
be hyped though.
I can't do
it.
I be like, shit. I mean, you ain't gotta listen to what he's saying, but
Yeah.
that shit, you be like, man, if I got 500 pounds on my back,
Right.
I bet you him screaming, I don't know what the fuck is gonna get me hyped.
That's true.
So, but yeah, it's definitely a place to be. You don't. First time is always free. Just to experience it. It's an experience that you guys don't want to miss. I'll definitely.
Yeah.
It's definitely full testimony. Full testimonials. I'm sorry, and reviews about it. It's not. It's not all cap.
Good.
I agree.
And guys, so we're gonna make sure we have all of the links to DJ social media, the website. So you guys, if you want to go ahead and get your first free session in, if you're in Tampa, we have all of that in the show notes as well. If you watch this on YouTube, in the description for you guys. I mean, do yourself a favor. I'm going to finally go. They've been trying to get me to go.
Yes,
so
sir.
I'm going to go. So yeah, if you definitely want to, we're gonna have all those links in the show notes as well as the description on YouTube. Make sure you check DJ's gym out, Apex. Man, I appreciate you being on here, man.
I appreciate
Absolutely.
y'all to have me, man.
Yeah,
Proud of y'all, man. Keep grinding. Y'all definitely inspiration. I'm 28. I look up to y'all, man. So it's like, I want to get where y'all at. You got to rub elbows with the right people.
Definitely.
Indeed.
So, you guys watching this on YouTube, make sure you like the video. Make sure you drop comments if you guys enjoyed this episode. Also, tag us on Instagram, wherever you're listening to this at. If you're in the gym listening to this, hopefully you're probably at work or something, like thinking about going to the gym.
There you go.
Right? Make sure you tag us on Instagram. Make sure you blow up his Instagram too as well. Let us know, that you liked the episode. And then wherever you are, if you like to listen to this on Apple or Spotify or whatever, also make sure you subscribe to our channel as well. We got a lot more guests, a lot more episodes coming. So again, I'm your host, Chris Bruce, aka Detroit Mogul.
Vic Gurley, aka MVP Vic.
Brian Keys, aka BK609.
DJ, go DJ Baby 11. Appreciate y'all.
All right, y'all.
Until
Triple
next
threat.
time.
Next time, we out. Let's get it.
I used to look for the rainy days to help wash my pain away. Now I don't make a payment late. New estate got my name on the gate. That's what my granny call a maid.